Greetings everyone, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 1. In the last episode, we went back to Birth by Sleep to go ahead and join Aqua in the Realm of Darkness. And now we are back with Sora, and you guys are probably wondering, wow, your health bar is very tremendous and your level is now level 70. Well, we have finally done it, guys. We have finally finished all of the incredibleness that is the synthesis shop. We managed to basically make everything that we need, and we have gotten the final portion of that done. Also, during my grinding, I managed to go ahead and give both Donald and Goofy's his best the weapon drops from the two enemies, the defenders and the wizards. So let's talk to the Moogle. We've already finished all the synthesis, so I don't really have to go ahead and go through them. So once you have managed to build all 32 items, the Ultima weapon will be in the item list. Now, the thing should be mentioned is that if you do go out of your way to get half of all the items, the prerequisite number of items that you need, there is a point where you're gonna have to make just only 2 dark matters, because you do have to get 11 dark matters, so that way you don't have to worry about making so much of the dark matters. There is one in Hollow Bastion in the waterway where you have to use Blizzard on a bubble to go ahead and create a platform. I don't know how anybody's supposed to even know that as a kid, because in all honesty, the only thing that tells you that is a guide, because the game definitely does not tell you that you can cast Blizzard on a bubble to be able to go ahead and create a platform. One of the dark matters is in the bouncing area in 100 Acre Woods. One of the dark matter is in the area with the gummy ship blocks in the end of the world. And dark there's another I've already showcased the other dark matters, but the ones that was missing was the one in 100 Acre Woods, the one in Hollow Bastion's waterway, and the one in the end of the world. Those are the last 3 that I was missing to be able to get 11. So yeah, you know, it's whatever. At least I think that it is before. But anyways, so after you've managed to go ahead and get every single item, you essentially will be able to go ahead and practically make everything. You'll be able to make the Moogle badge, the AP up, the dark ring. Actually, where did we stop at anyways? I don't remember where we stopped at. I think we stopped at experience earring. So we got the mega ethers, the guard earrings, the angle, the golem. Most of these items can all be obtained from each and every single enemy. Let's actually see if we can figure out the list. Fury Stones is from the Giga Shadows. Power Stones is from the Sniper Wilds. Mithril Stones is from the Pot Scorpions. Serenity Power is from the Pink Argus. And Dark Matter is Founded. Blaze Shards is from the red mage enemies. Frost Shards is from the blue mage enemies. Thunder is from the yellow. Mithril can be found. I think you can also make Mithril. Yeah, I think you can make Mithril, but there's enough Mithril in the game that you can find to be able to actually not have to worry so much about the Mithril part. Bright Shards is from the Green Requiems. Frost Shards, same thing. Mithril Shards is from... You can actually get Mithril Shards also from the Pot Scorpion if you manage to defeat it, because it sometimes have a chance to drop Mithril Shards as well. Bright Gem is... You can actually get Bright Gems easily if you use 3 consecutive cure spells on the white mushrooms. Spirit Gem is from... I actually forgot where the Spirit Gems is located. Thunder Gem is from... Okay, Frost Gem and Thunder Gem. Frost Gem you can get from the octopus-like looking enemy in Atlantica, and Thunder Gem you can also get from those spear guys in Atlantica. And so, the Blaze Gem can also be obtained from, I forgot what fire enemy, but you can go ahead and get these gem items from the mushrooms easily if you end up using 3 consecutive spells. Since Blaze, Frost, and Thunder you're gonna need, your best bet is to go to Wonderland and cast fire 3 times and hope that the white mushroom drops the Blaze Gem. Same thing for Frost and Thunder. Blazing Stone is from the Chimera in Halloween Town. Frost Stone is from the not from the Giga Shadow, the Giga Ghost in Monstro. Lightning Stone is from the Black Ballad. Orichalcum can be found. Yeah, let me see. What else am I missing here? Mystery Goo can be found. Well, actually, no. Mystery Goo can be dropped, and you'll be getting a lot of drops when you're going after the gems for the mushrooms. The things that will kinda impede your progress. I am gonna showcase most of them, most of the last few unique Heartlesses, because I haven't showcased all of them. Gales, of course, can be found from the Invincibles in the End of the World. Let me see. Stormy Stones can be gathered from the Neo Shadows. Dazzling Stones can be gathered from the Jet Balloons. That's in Neverland, the one that I couldn't showcase. Energy Stones can be gathered from the Invincible Soldier, or the Stealth Soldier, forgot his name. And yeah, the problem is though with Serenity Power, however, is that you are gonna need to. You're gonna have to be lucky to be able to get it. If you want to, you can try to get another Keyblade that will enhance your magic power tremendously. The problem is, the only way to get that is you have to be a secret boss to be able to get it. I'll go into more detail with that later. But anyways, once you've actually managed to create all 32 items, the ultimate weapon will be unlocked, and all you need is 5 Thunder Gems, which is actually better to what it was before in the original game, which I think it was 15 Thunder Gems. I don't remember. I know you need a Mystery Goo, and I know the Serenity Power. I think you needed Gales instead, and Stormy Stone wasn't a thing. I think Dark Matter, Serenity Power, and Stormy Stones, those were not items previously. I could check the guide, because I kind of have it right here, but you guys will probably hear the noise. So, you know what? Let's I would just put it on screen what it used to originally be. But anyways, once you manage to go ahead and go out of your way to do that, Donald and Goofy will be pimped out with a whole lot of crap. Now, the thing I did was, once I've got to level 70, I basically put on the no experience, so I don't go past level 70, mainly because, in all honesty, if I'm like level 70 at this point, every single Heartless is probably gonna die. Every Heartless is gonna die like so quickly that it's not gonna even be funny. So anyways, to actually equip the Ultimate Keyblade. The Ultimate Keyblade raises max MP by 2 and possesses maximum power and attributes. Yeah, it's not kidding about that. Let's equip the Fantasia, a staff that focuses solely on magic, which is actually pretty good for Donald. And the 7 Elements, a shield that focuses solely on magic. That is not a good shield for Goofy, in all honesty. Speaking of Goofy, we don't have the capabilities of getting that yet, but we can get one. I managed to also get the final art, the master art, which is the stop art. So now we can go back to Merlin and go ahead and get a little bit of a gift from him once you've collected all the arts. Now, just because Donald and Goofy seems like that they're pimped out and whatever, when you are fighting the Pink Argus, I think that you could have done this in 1.5 as well. If you customize Donald and Goofy to be just a regular offense, defensive, advanced stuff occasionally, they would never attack the Pink Argus even when you press the triangle button. This is something to look into when you are going after the Pink Argus, because as I stated before, every time they attack the Pink Argus, the number will go down. So yeah, try to just have it so that, you know, these guys won't have to be doing that so much. In all honesty, the Pink Argus is still a bit complicated, because usually you'll always get, at my current state, you'll usually always get like freaking like 70, and even if you get 70, it's still a slight chance that he even drops the Serenity Power. You're becoming a real sorcerer. Here's something for your efforts. The Dream Shield. Oh, okay, so to get Donald's Dream Rod, which is the next item that we're going to be getting, we'll have to get all the goods. So this is the Dream Shield. If people know what the Dream Shield is, it's the shield that we equipped in Sora's heart. It's a shield to protect loved ones. That's really all it does. It's not really that powerful of a shield compared to the 7. Okay, you know what? Maybe the Mighty Shield really is good for you. I mean, mind you, there is a stronger shield for Goofy, but we won't be getting that until we've done the final cup of the game. Now, we're actually going to do the final cup now. And this one I'm doing slightly different because of the fact that this cup is going to take a bit of a while. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to actually speed up some of the battles, except for the important battles. Well, the quote-unquote important battles. So, we're going to go ahead and just speed through all this so it can be a very short episode for the most part. Phil wasn't happy that I lost to you. Said I was getting soft. No, you say something different. You beat me last time, but next time won't be so easy. Sure. Whatever you say, Herc the Jerk. Anyways, we managed to complete all of Phil, Pegasus, and Hercules. And what's that question mark? We'll find out later. Anyways, let's go ahead and start the Hades Cup, shall we? And enjoy some wonderful montage. So our first 44th match is against Yuffie. Yeah, Leon finally managed to just dump her and just say screw her because she's like getting in the way. Anyways, yeah, the thing is about this cup is that there's not much for me to talk about, and that's it. That's it for Yuffie. Wow. All right, cool. Okay, guys. When you beat Yuffie, you end up getting the Genji shield for Goofy. So continue on. Alright guys, now it's time for our second major fight, because I'm not counting the Heartless as actual fights. Say hello to the Destroyed Behemoth. I was about to call it the Arc Behemoth, but no, its name is called the Destroyed Behemoth. In the original game, this guy is just normal. Like, I'm not even kidding, it's literally the same exact color as the one that you fought in Hollow Bastion. It was so friggin' lazy. For some reason, the game is just not having no balls with me. Donald, please heal yourself, dude. Thank you. Anyways, so the Destroyed Behemoth is I like its color design. Its color design is actually pretty freaking cool. By the way, Ragnarok is the ability that you're going to be utilizing when you're actually fighting the Pink Argus, because of the fact that it's the only thing that can do essentially a lot of damage to it and a lot of hits. It's pretty much both Eroga and Ragnarok, because each hit that Ragnarok ends up doing and each hit that Eroga ends up doing will be able to go ahead and increase the amount of hits that you'll be able to go ahead and accumulate. Anyways, that's the end of the Behemoth. And once you have defeated the Behemoth, you will go ahead and get an upgrade to your Ice Spell, which becomes Blizzaga. And now it's time to continue on with the Hades Cup. By the way, for the record, guys, I'm gonna have to do this twice. Alright, so I'm actually cutting back for this fight in particular, mainly because this guy right here is gonna be your pace breaker in time attack. The reason why I say that is because of one reason. I don't know what it is. Like, you think in 1.5 they would have fixed this. This is a new type of stealth sneak, and the problem with this guy is that here's what it's gonna happen. Watch. See his health? He's not dead. Why is he not dead? He decides whether he wants to die or continue, and it's pretty friggin' annoying too. Like, why do you do this? Like, seriously, Stealth Sneaks' health pool is glitched so bad that even if you think that you're gonna beat him, he's just still alive. Also, you're probably wondering why Donald is not dead, mainly because, you know, I actually gave Donald stuff that will make him not die. Don't worry, he'll die eventually. Anyways, I think that might be the end of everything. Okay, no, it's not. Alright, continue on. Speed up! Alright, so we are once again back, and if you guys can hear anything in the background, I'm sorry. They're still doing construction outside. I don't even know what the hell they're fixing over there, to be honest. I really don't. Anyways, it's time for the full power of Cerberus, and this time Cerberus means business, because before he actually did not mean business, and he fights the same way. There's really nothing different about this Cerberus. Like I said, Cerberus won't have a different battle style until Cage 2. You know, honestly, it's also not even a spoiler that he's in Cage 2 because, well, Cage 2 doesn't even bother to even be subtle with its worlds that end up appearing again. The commercial, I hate you for it. Goofy died before Doland? What is this blasphemy? Goofy, you're supposed to be living, my boy. You're dying before the mage? That cannot be. Anyways, goodbye, Cerberus. And beating Cerberus will allow Thundara to upgrade. I think it's Thundara. It better be Thundara. Don't make a liar out of me, game. Alright, good. Thank you. And Thundaga. And now it's time for the final few rounds of the Hades Cup. League. Alright, I'm actually cutting back because I need to explain what these type of fights are. Any fights that consist of a question mark and, you know, it doesn't really tell you the number of enemies, you just have to keep going until all the enemies are destroyed. Another thing I should mention, the reason as to why I still have no experience on is because I kind of don't really want to over-leveled in this game. The only reason you want to get up to level 99 is not only to get every single ability for Sora and Donald and Goofy, but to also get an achievement, because you need to reach level 99 to get a trophy for this game. I'm not doing that because there's really no point. I already have a save file that's almost close to 99 anyways. And I also feel that getting up to level 99 or to level 80 in general will kind of curb stomp practically every single boss in the game. I mean, every single enemy in the game. Level 70 is a very good threshold for me. Like, I was gonna be planning on, okay, we're actually just cutting back permanently now. I was planning on using just the kingdom key to do every single fight. Problem is, half of the fights that consist of me using the kingdom key, not that interesting to do, in all honesty, and it gets boring very quickly. Now, the reason as to why the head is not, these guys not getting destroyed, is because you have to wait until the opposite armor's head get back to his body. It's weird, it's stupid, and it makes no damn sense. Alright, so I guess we'll continuously talk, because in all honesty, these fights are going by very quickly, so yeah. If you manage to complete both Time Attack and Sora alone in the Hades Cup, and yeah, you have to do all 49 rounds of Sora alone, and all 49 rounds in a Time Attack, I swear, like, ugh. Also, the other reason as to why I'm doing the no experience for this is because in Kingdom Hearts 2, you're not gonna get any experience at all, and that's kind of one thing that I don't like about the Hades Cup in KH2 is that you get no experience. So it's kind of like saying, what's the point of doing it then? Like, what is really the point? There's like no point to it anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some games that do the whole you get no experience for a cup thing, but I still find it pretty dull if you don't get anything for it. I don't know. I mean, mind you, experience in this game is fairly easy to obtain, but it's also fairly annoying. Anyways, it's time to fight Final Fantasy Protagonist 7 and 8. We got our boy Leon, who will go ahead and keep saying, "It's over," every single damn time that he gets. And we got our boy Cloud over there, who for some reason is getting himself a remake of Final Fantasy 7. Where's that? Nowhere to be found, just like KH3. Because, yeah, we gotta keep stretching that joke out for miles, guys. Seriously, we really, really do. Guys, you're doing good. Keep fighting, keep distracting Cloud. I'll take care of the pretty boy, Leon. Even though, if I had to pick, I would say that Cloud is so much sexier than Leon. Anyways, go away, Leon. Oh, there we go. Donald finally got knocked out. See? I told you guys it was going to happen. Now, see, compared to Leon, he already does Blasting Zone right out the gate. Cloud, however, he doesn't. In all honesty, though, these type of fights is a lot better in Kingdom Hearts 2. You'll see what I mean if I, honestly. Yo, Cloud, are you gonna, no? Wow, you did not even, alright. I thought he was gonna go ahead and, beating those two, you'll get Lionheart, because we already got the Metal Chocobo from Cloud, so. I thought, the thing about Lionheart that I like about it, and not many people are gonna get the keychain reference. The keychain for Lionheart is actually Griever from Final Fantasy VIII. This is actually spoiler territory, because if you don't know what the necklace is, and you don't know who Griever is, I'm gonna be spoiling it now, so be sure to mute me. Griever is essentially the thing that you fight in the final battle of FF8. It's essentially whatever you decide to call the necklace. Its default name is Griever. I don't know why. I guess grieving. I don't know what the significance for Griever is in Final Fantasy VIII. Like, why is it called Griever? Aside from the fact that it has like almost the same exact name meaning for grieving. I guess Squall is grieving? I don't know. All I know is that the necklace is important, and the necklace becomes so important that it becomes a monster in the end game, which is actually pretty funny and hilarious at the same time. At first, I didn't understand what it was, and even when I didn't understand it until I played Final Fantasy Dissidia, because Dissidia, Ultimecia, whatever how you want to pronounce her name. She says, "Come, Griever," when she's in her EX mode, and that's when you realize that, oh, the necklace is a symbolism for Squall's grievances, and also becomes the most powerful junction. I mean, GF, my bad, not junction, I forgot. Junctions is essentially the game's guardian forces, aka summoning, aka Eidolon. It's pretty cool. I like the junction system in 8. Like, 8 had very good promises in their mechanics. It's just that it's just confusing it's just a lot to intake is the problem. Like, at first when you first start out the game, you're not gonna understand anything. Hell, that's kind of the same for a lot of RPGs where you don't understand the trick in the trades or the broken mechanics to a point that people complain and say, "Oh, why are you using broken mechanics? You should be using your skill." And in all honesty, guys, there are some games that require skill and there are some games that require people to just have an easier time. Mind you, when I use before I continue, this guy here, he is very, very affected by gravity. Like, he is weak to gravity, which I did not know that. Like, he does not like gravity at all. It's pretty interesting to know that. I'm not letting you die, Donald. I'm not letting that counter go past 70. Oh God. But yeah, the Invincibles, use gravity on them. They are very weak to it. In fact, I think it always instant kills them. I found that out when I was actually practicing the cup when I was grinding and everything. Because once I finished grinding for everything, I usually try to practice here and there to see if I can be able to finish these things quicker. And yeah, I could. I was gonna do the Hades Cup off screen, but in all honesty, I found that pointless because I wanted to showcase Sora. Not showcase. Oh God, no. I wanted to like show you guys what you're gonna have to be dealing with when you decide to do this very annoying cup. Cause, I mean, mind you, it's no better. I mean, no, actually, it is better. It's better in 2. And 2 makes the cup a lot better because they change each and every single mechanic. So, I guess there's that. If you like that sort of thing. So, yeah. Okay, well, I got one. And he's just gonna run away. That's nice. Whoop. But yeah. I kind of wish that 9 got some representative. The only representative that they give for 9 is only, what, 1 character? Like, just 1 character, that's it.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you down under.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our next boss fight is Hades in the Hades Cup. Alright. You guys are probably wondering, how the hell did Hades losing his own cup? You know what? They fixed this in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I'm not even kidding. They fixed this in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because apparently he loses in this one, and, you know, he just... I don't get it. I really don't get it. Alright, so Hades' battle mechanics is as followed. He will go ahead and do his little spinning around constantly. Donald and Goofy are going to die from this attack because they don't know how to dodge. Use Blizzard to always stop him from doing any of his moves, and you should be A-okay in Finagle. No, okay, never mind. So yeah, because using Blizzard allows him to always stop for what he's doing. And it's a good trick to go ahead and utilize, especially if he's doing that kind of attack, which for some reason that did not even stop him. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, and you're just gonna do that again. Hey! Okay, that move is pretty freaking annoying. Stop! And stop floating around. And Blizzard. Okay, no, now he's just pissed. That's cool. But yeah, this is essentially the fight. There's another fight that's kind of similar to this, where you're just waiting for the mechanic to end. Hence the reason why when I actually do that fight, I am going to be cutting half of it. Trust me, you're gonna be thankful for that, because oh my god, it's not fun. Like, it's really not fun. It's boring, it's tedious, it's not even fun to watch. That's kind of one of the only secret bosses that I find that's very not developed correctly. I mean, alright, the gimmick is developed fine. It's just that the mechanic, however, could have been a bit better. Anyways, and that is the end of Hades.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop! Hey guys, get away from me! Oh, come on!
Alright, now it's time for the final few rounds of the Hades Cup. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that now. The only thing I can think of is Hades getting beaten up by either Cloud or Cerberus. I like to think it's Cerberus because how the camera pans upwards, considering, and all things considering, because it wouldn't really make any sense why the camera will pan upwards towards Cloud, considering Cloud is not that tall than Hades. So I think it was Cerberus. I mean, yes, he does say, "Hey, kid," and then he said, "Hey, guys." And then when you hear "Hey, guys," I guess you can assume that he's being, like, mauled by Cerberus. Which is so weird, too, considering him and Cerberus are friggin' buds at the end of this game. So, what? I don't get it. So, anyways, that's really it about it. Like, the Hades Cup is pretty fun and dandy. Now, I have posted this on Twitter, and I've said I will end up saying it again once I finish this game. I am taking a break after Kingdom Hearts 1. Mainly because of two reasons, and two reasons alone. The next game in the series is friggin' 358/2. Now, I don't have issues with 358/2, mainly not yet anyways, because I haven't really played it, so I won't be able to go ahead and give my judgment until yet. But I have heard horror stories of how repetitive the game is, and how tedious it can get in, even in a playthrough in itself. And that's kind of the thing that I'm kind of wondering, like, if I mean, I could just make a post and say, "Hey, do you guys want me to go ahead and play the cutscenes of 358 and just rant about it here and there?" But at that point, that's kind of pointless, in all honesty, mainly because it's just cutscenes. If you want to watch cutscenes, you can just watch them yourself. And would you stop jumping around, you friggin', oh my god. Note to self, if you're doing time attack, go after him first, because he's pretty annoying when he does that. Go away. Stupid invincible idiot. But yeah, go. Oh, okay, I forgot. I forgot that they're still registering that the freaking chameleon is dead. Alright. Mushrooms. Just cast nothing, because I don't have anything. Alright. Go away. All this MP, and for some reason I can't even do anything with it. Good to know. Alright. I'm not sure if that was in the game or not. It was like an annoying sound that I was hearing. I'm not sure if it was in the game or outside. I want to believe that it was in the game or probably outside. I'll check back on the recording later. That was weird. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. I don't like you guys, like, at all. Let me see, gravity works on you guys? No, it doesn't. Alright, well, I mean, you guys are essentially mini bosses of your green counterparts, which I think these guys also do have different names, too. Ah, see, there it is. See, that told Don was going to be dying soon. Hey, we revealed both of you guys. Cool. Now, let's just kill you. Now, these guys are, like I said, time breakers because they take forever to die. The time for time attack is 20 minutes. So if I do recommend using your most powerful Keyblade, so that way you don't have to deal with the nonsense. In all honesty, if you're not using the ultimate Keyblade or any powerful Keyblade, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I really don't. Because in all honesty, if you use a slow Keyblade, you're not gonna be able to complete time attack at all. And you need to finish time attack to be able to get I think it's Goofy's ultimate weapon or Donald's. I forget. I think Donald is Sora alone, and then time attack is Goofy alone. I mean, oh God, Goofy alone. That would suck. I mean, it would probably be badass on paper, but actually, you know what? That's what they should let us do. And I know 358 does this, where you can be able to actually play as Donald and Goofy and Mickey as well for some reason. But you can't do that in the other Cage games. Like, there are things you can do for Cage 2, where if you're playing it, you can be able to go ahead and mod in the controls for Roxas. You guys probably wondering who that is. We'll know more about him later. Goofy, Mickey, all those characters. Like, you can just be able to just play as them. Problem is, however, with Kingdom Hearts 2's is modding thing or code thing where you can be able to play as a certain character. If you accidentally do anything that's out of the character's coding, they will end up in a T-pose. And T-poses are a lot more frequent in Kingdom Hearts 2 than it is in any of the other Kingdom Hearts games. I mean, hell, if you're playing Chain of Memories on an emulator, you want to know what happens to you? You literally end up getting a glorified T-pose when the game loads the battle. It's actually pretty hilarious and not really that interesting. It's just interesting on paper, but god damn is it a nuisance. Go away. Lovely. Gravity, all you guys. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking. You're literally the only one left. Goofy, really? Whatever. That was actually pretty cool. I love Gravira. I'm so glad I found out that those guys are freaking succumbable to this. Because in all honesty, that's kind of one of the things that I don't like about these guys. Okay, you know what? You die. Because you're just going to get in my way. Please don't. Die, please. Thank you. Was that the final round? Yeah, it was. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't even realize that. Usually I'm always so late on that. But now it is time to face the final match of the game. Introducing the Rock Titan. And he means business. Just cast a Roga and keep hitting on his feet. Alright, by the way, you don't want to get hit by that. His feet shockwave ability hurts. And okay, well, I'm just gonna heal just in case, because he does hurt. Also, I do find that Cure is very weak in this game, because even with my health pool, for some reason, it still sucks. Like, oh my god. Be careful, though, because just because, you know, he has heads and whatever, don't think that he won't be able to attack you, because he will. I think doing damage to his head gives you additional more points. Doing damage on his feet, however, doesn't. You always get 1 tech point for just hitting his feet. I'm only just saying that because, you know, we don't have like any I don't have the tech point system on, so it's whatever. And that's the end of the Rock Titan.
the champs!
And when you beat in the Hades Cup, you obtain Trinity Limit. You also end up unlocking something else. Another question mark. Woo! Oh my god. Alright, guys. So before we actually end the... Oh, actually, no. Forget it. We won't be able to actually get that item anyways. Well, actually, no. We should. Because I think you don't need... I don't think you need the Guz for the others. I think you just need the Guz for Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. Just in case we're actually going to just check. In the next episode, well, actually, before I finish it off, I might as well just showcase the last. How many of the unique Heartless I haven't shown you guys yet? I know I haven't shown the Jet Balloon, and I haven't showcased the Mega Ghost. So, okay, no, so you do need the Ghost for everything. That's dumb. Anyways, all right. So let's head back to Monstro real quick, so I can showcase that unique Heartless. And then after I showcase that unique Heartless, we'll go to Neverland and we'll go to that unique Heartless. And I think that's it. Because I've shown the Giga Shadow. I've shown the... Oh. Actually, I haven't shown you guys how you're supposed to do the pink Argus in Deep Jungle. So I'll showcase that. I did show the Black Ballad. I remember that. I did show the Pot Scorpion. I did show the Chimera. I did show the Stealth Soldier, and I did show the Neo Shadows. So, alright. So for the Giga Ghost, you'll find him back at the same area where you fought the Parasite Cage the second time. Your goal is to essentially do one thing to be able to be guaranteed items from him. Use a Mega Elixir. You will thank me forever for doing this. I am not even kidding. If you use a Mega Elixir, you don't have to worry about anything. Anyways, when you come up to the stomach, you'll find him there. His first move is basically him whacking you in the face. Okay, or I can just screw that up just like that. That's great. Alright, cool. So, your goal is to essentially... Oh my god. Alright, so the problem with this idiot is mainly... Oh, and he's gone. Awesome. He has that same exact issue as the, what is it? You have to target him. You have to actually get him to be, you have to, essentially target him to be able to go ahead and get him. I'm not gonna even bother to be wasting anything on him because there's really no point. Just use a Mega Elixir and be sure that you're targeting him. The friggin' target window says target because it's so friggin' anal for when you're trying to actually target the friggin' enemy. Because here's what's gonna happen. He can slightly move, and when you're about to go ahead and throw an item at him, you end up using the item on the party members, especially when it's a Mega Elixir. Ugh. Anyways, that is that enemy. I think Jiminy's Journal will actually showcase what it really does in terms of what you are supposed to do. So we'll just read it in Jiminy's Journal. Alright, to be able to find the Jet Balloon, and this is probably luck based. Talk to you later. Anyways, before we also end the episode, well, first, you know what? Nah, let's first do one thing first. Where we see. Okay, what am I looking for? Ghost. Grand Ghost is what it's called. Alright. A Heartless similar to the Search Ghost, often spotted within Monstro. Weapon attacks do no damage, only causing it to drop items. Approaching the Phantom and use said items for a startling discovery. Oh. You know what? That's actually something I never really bothered to do, mainly because the thing is, it does have a time limit of how long it stays. So, yeah. Anyways, let me showcase the Jet Balloon. That is not the Jet Balloon. Those are other type of those are dark balloons. Not the Jet Balloons. Oh, another thing I should mention. You guys are well, I won't be able to showcase it until I actually kill these enemies. So, let me just kill these guys first. Alright. Go ahead. Once you have made 15 items, you will go ahead and get the Encounter Plus ability. This will basically guarantee that... Oh, I forgot Trinity Limit is only 1 in this game. Dude, it's 5 in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, man, I forgot. Oh, Lord. Do I have to cut? Yeah, so you see the power of Encounter Plus. It essentially just automatically make these guys show up. This is kind of the reason as to why you want Encounter Plus to go ahead and be sure that you have the capabilities of getting items without any problems. Alright, and here he is. This is the jet balloon. The jet balloon likes to go ahead and hit you with a bunch of those guys from Atlantica. The problem, however, is that he friggin' goes around and my nose is itching. Oh my god. Oh, but if it gets stuck, then, you know, you don't have to really worry so much about it. Now, there is one major problem about the jet balloon is that if he is across the ocean and you kill him and you do not have treasure magnet, those items can end up in the water. It's not like, well, it's not like any other game where, you know, you think the items will just literally drop on the water and then you can just still get them. No, 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 no. When they drop, they are gone for good. And I think that's it. I think that's it for now. So in the next episode, guys, I will be doing the Hades Cup off screen because there's no way in hell I'm going to be showcasing that again. And in the next episode, the first area that we'll be going to will actually be Neverland. We'll be going back to Neverland mainly because I kind of want to get this boss out of the way now. So in the next episode, we'll be taking on the final few challenges that Kingdom Hearts 1 has to offer. We'll be taking on the final secret boss, the optional bosses in the Cage series. Well, in Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically. CCX, over and out. Laters!